Right, everybody, good evening. Just beautiful weather we're having at the minute. We're having like a wee bit of a heat wave going on here. Anyway, after going on that ride out the other day, I'm just going to check the voltage here on the battery on the bike. Just to see what it's putting out, you know. So let's get into it. Bit of a nuisance, really. Having to take the bags and all off just to take the seat off. But it is what it is, I suppose. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what if it is the battery voltage messing up on me, but we'll see. Size torque what I need for this now. Happy days. Well, that was a bit of a struggle, wasn't it? .9. We're both positive. Took me one day, I was bouncing off it, you know. A free sticker. Got a free sticker as well. Okay. Do that later. And this is the bit I hate. You try like, it's easy getting it off. There we go. Getting it back. Or sorry, it's easier getting it back on than it is getting it off. Is what I meant to say. Go on there. You hear that wee D-cell pop there? That wee D-cell pop going on. You know, I'm thinking about, well, I was thinking about until I seen the prices that they're charging here. I was going to buy new tins for the bike. I'm going to get a front fender, tank, rear fender, and get a nice paint job done. Until I seen the friggin' prices people are charging for used tanks and fenders, dented and dinged, like not in good condition, dented and fucking dinged, and I kind of thought to myself, geez, how are you gonna put these prices on this stuff? I mean, it's okay, dents and things can be fixed. They can all be taken out. You know? I mean, like, come on. I mean, the prices you're charging are absolutely crazy priced. I think I was looking at one tank from a scrapyard in England it was. So there you go, that's a new battery in. There was nothing wrong with that other battery whatsoever. I mean, it was 12.9 volt coming out of it. It had a crank of 430, 12 volt. It was November 2023. You know, it's only 2 years and 5 months old. That's a new one in it now. I don't know what we got. Checked the connections on the starter. I've checked the ignition fuse, we 2-amp fuse. It's fine. So whenever I turn it on, put it on ignition like the other day and hit the start button, nothing for 2, 3, 4, 5 attempts, and then boom, and then it kicked in. It did the same thing before. So I'm wondering if it might be a faulty switch in the housing. I mean, it could well be. I don't know. I don't really fancy having to replace the housing right now. Now that I'm trying to get the money up for the auto tune, you know, the auto tuner. I've got to get this winter project underway. Yeah, get a few bits and pieces done, you know. I just put this battery on the wee tender there. It'll test it. It'll run it through its cycle just to see how good it is, you know. So I'll just put it on there just to see, and I think that battery's pretty good. I didn't really show you how to change a battery on your bike. I mean, there's hundreds of guys out there doing it. They'll show you how to replace a battery on your bike. I know there's some young guys out there are curious about it, what way to do it, and that's the only thing I'd be able to tell you is when you do it, you know, remove your negative first before the positive, and then reverse it when you're putting it back in. Put the positive on and then the negative, and don't forget to put your wee strap in, because them batteries are tight in their wee compartments, and if you've short chunky fingers like myself, you're not getting it out by hand, that's for sure. 100% you're not getting it out by hand. But yeah, don't forget to put that wee strap back in again. You'll see me in the video holding it on the strap before I dropped it back in. But make sure you have that in there. It's a lot easier to pull your battery in and out. But anyway, the weather we're having here, as I was saying, is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely fantastic weather we're having at the minute. It's 18 today. It's going to be in the maybe 20, 21 tomorrow. So I'm definitely taking the bike into work tomorrow and Sunday. No ifs, ands or buts. I'll be in early, so I'll do a video, but it'll be straight down the motorway. Maybe take the long way home, you know. But I'll definitely get out and get a wee nice wee video done riding into work tomorrow. Hopefully there won't be that much traffic. And yeah, if you as I say, the pipes came. You check out. As I say, I'll put a link to the video there. Just going through the pipes, I let them out. I didn't take them out of the plastic. And they weren't really boxed. They were just wrapped inside a box. But yeah, the pipes are here. They're up there at the minute, and that'll be a nice winter project. And I'll get the auto tuner. I'll get the white band sensors on it and get a nice tune on it. But I think we're going to have to modify this tune a wee bit there. I've got a wee bit of a D-cell pop going on, you know. But that's easy sorted on the power vision. It's only a matter of getting into the settings and going +3, +5, and playing about with it until I get it right. Stop that pop. But other than that, listen, have a good evening, and I'm gonna go in and get some dinner now, and don't forget to keep it real. Appreciate you watching. Thank you.